I'm still new to Dignity, but I just heard that you all celebrated your 10-year anniversary, so congratulations.
Thank you.
So take us back 10 years. What was kind of the motivation for starting Dignity Coconuts?
We were doing work among people who were caught up in sex trafficking worldwide. And we felt that there had to be a more powerful way to deal with that. And that led us into the concept of dignity.
So it seems like in the last few years, the idea of social enterprise has really become very popular among businesses. What can you tell me about Dignity's difference in that?
Well, dignity was founded with the transforming motivation, transforming the community motivation as the core. Our bottom line includes the kind of profit that is the people's lives changed. We would sacrifice some financial profit to the company to gain people profit, human profit.
So why did you decide to take the risk and start Dignity?
It wasn't such a big risk conceptually because we were really convinced that business enterprise was the huge unutilized or underutilized tool worldwide for helping people. We were more focused on the benefit to the community than on the risk.
So you mentioned earlier that part of the motivation for starting Dignity Coconuts was actually to fight sex trafficking. What can you tell me about the connection between that and the people who are working in the Philippines?
What a lot of people don't understand about sex trafficking is we think of it as a kind of a moral issue or a choice to do a certain kind of profession. And unfortunately, people watch the movie Pretty Woman and think, oh, this is actually wonderful. It's not. It's a horrible choice that families make because of extreme poverty for the most part. So that issue of poverty that drives families to make choices they would prefer not to, that issue is front and center. Poverty driving people to leave their community, to get an alternative place, often takes them down dark roads to things that get them trapped. But even if it doesn't, it takes them to choices that pull them away from family and the best of the community away from the community.
How have you seen your vision come to life in the last decade?
Oh my. We have seen a business start that is viable, and we have seen that impact hundreds, probably thousands of families in our community. And with the roads and the electricity and cell towers and internet that we brought in, come all the other things. Buses, a simple thing like 8, 9, 10 buses a day back and forth opens things up, and they can participate in banking and shopping, education, and go to college and so on and so forth. So we've seen a lot happen in Dignity over these 10 plus years that it goes beyond the immediate people we employ and that are part of our company.
Give us an inside look at the team in the Philippines. How do things actually run on the ground?
Well, I am the only white person involved in the company in the Philippines. So it's, first of all, very much Filipino, and I would say Filipina run. Our president is a woman, Edith Cisan. The board there is majority women, and we're deeply committed to women in our company and women in leadership. They're more than workers. They're our neighbor.